him. I was like, hey, I'm here. He goes, I'm on the third floor. I'm like, okay. I go to the third floor. He goes to the third floor. It's women's. So I'm thinking, oh, he's already on the floor to see maybe what store we going to. I get to the third floor. I don't see no one. So I'm like, okay. I call him. He don't answer the phone. So I'm like, okay. Mind you, I had to pee. So I went back downstairs. I was like, you know what? Let me go use the bathroom. I'm gonna finish using the bathroom and I'll figure out where he's at. If anything, he'll come get me at the door. Cause bitch, I'm not.
All right, what's up with it, y'all? So look, man, I'm back again with another video, right? And listen, man, I got sent this video, right? But I already had seen this girl's picture with the fake shopping date at the top, right? So I didn't pay no attention because I didn't think it was nothing like what they're telling me that it is. You feel me? But basically, she said that she thought she had a trick, but he ended up playing her. Now, I don't know exactly what took place with this, but I do want to say, y'all keep on thinking that y'all finna get these sugar daddies and not give them no sugar. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that this is the situation right here, but I'm just saying, you know, everything comes with something, you know. So I always remember that shit, man. You just can't be out here thinking that you finna get a sugar daddy and be a sugar baby and not pop a little cat here and there for them. And y'all dudes too, y'all and y'all soft girl era too. Y'all want somebody to trick on y'all and pay for stuff and stuff like that too. That girl be want some at the end of the night sometimes. Now you know you just can't be out here thinking that you finna get everything for free. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this and see what's going on with the whole situation. Make sure y'all hitting that like button too, because YouTube playing with my channel right now. There's a lot of stuff going on. I'll tell y'all about that. Make sure y'all add my other channel too. I'm going to show y'all who the winner of the car was who just won the raffle the other day. I got a whole vlog about that. And yeah, what's something else I was gonna tell y'all. I don't know, but the channel is called Life of a King. The link will be in the comment section, so go down there. I think I'm gonna post a vlog Sunday. But yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button for me too. I'm trying to get back in the algorithm and things like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. I want to tell everybody out there that's rocking with me that I definitely do appreciate y'all for being here. I hope that everything is okay with you physically, mentally, and spiritually. And I'm also wishing y'all nothing but the best in every aspect of your life. And when I say this, I'm only talking to my supporters and to those who reciprocate the same energy back to me, and to those who say the same thing back to me in return. And remember, if you out here getting tricked, if you out here getting a trick and things like that, they gonna want some of that cat at the end of the day. Now you might have to pop it here and now, you know. So it's best to go ahead and work for what you want if you ain't trying to go ahead and do it, because they're gonna be out there acting like old boy on Players Club. When old boy say, "I pay you good, Diamond," they gonna be outside y'all house. Let's get into the video though and see what's up.
Alright, y'all. Let me tell y'all a quick story that I've been holding in the vault.
Okay.
Like, let me tell you something about New York men. First of all, this story, it just gave me the ick. Like, men are really like, they're like ill.
Boys, not me.
Men will really try to humble you because they know that you are a particular woman, or they know you know who you are. Like, they really be trying to, especially these New York men. Let me tell you guys, another time I had like a horrible dating experience real quick before I go back to break. Off break. I had this guy in my DMs for weeks. Writing me. Never wrote back. So one day he wrote me. He was like, "What shoe size you wear?" So I'm not gonna lie, that got my attention. Bitch, what you mean what shoe size I wear? What you got for me?
Oh,
so
shit.
I wrote him. I was like, "This is my shoe size." I was like, "What, are you asking me because you bored, or you really trying to buy me something?" He like, "Oh, I'm trying to buy you something." So I'm like, "Okay." He's like, "As a matter of fact, I really want to take you shopping. Like, why not? You're beautiful. Like." So I wrote him back. I was like, "You capping?" He like, "What?" He's like, "We can go tomorrow. Like, what are you talking about?"
Shit, my boy
so I'm
ready.
like, okay, hang up on you. Call my friend. So I called my friend. I was like, "Yeah, this guy's over here. Like, he want to take me shopping. Like, I was like, I don't know. Like, you know, like I've never encountered something like this. Like, this is like, I don't know. I feel like it's too good to be true, you know?" She's like, "All right, boom. So this is what we're going to do." She was like, "I'm coming to your neighborhood." She was like, "We're going to go into the city together, right?" She was like, "I'm going to act like a sales associate at the store, or I'm going to act like, you know, it's a coincidence that we both in the same room." So she was like, "When he's there with you, after you get a few of your pieces or whatever, you can leave. Like, you know, because we don't know if this man is crazy or not, or whatever." So she's just like, "Nah, we going in there together."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Cool.
Let's do it."
The day for me to meet with him in the store, he was like, "We're going to Soho and Bergdorf, right?" So, no, not Bergdorf, Saks. So he's like, "Oh, we're gonna go to Saks. We're gonna go to Soho." I'm like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah.
So he's like, "Meet me in Saks." So the day come for us to go out to do the shopping. It don't happen. Something happened on his end. So I'm like, oh, I'm calling his bluff. I'm like, oh, this man is just full of shit at this point. Blah, blah, blah. Now, 2 weeks go by. He texts me. He's like, yo, when are we doing this? Like, so now I'm like, maybe he's not bullshitting because I never brought it up or anything like that. I literally left it as what it was. Like, oh, you're just full of shit. You're BSing. So he's like, nah, like, let's go. So I was like, okay, like, I'm free this day, da 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 da. I'm free on Sunday, blah blah blah. He's like, all right, cool, bet, let's go.
Oh shit.
In the morning, text him good morning. He like, well, I'm getting up right now. He's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm getting myself ready to like go meet you. He's like, bet. So this time, I didn't tell my friend. The reason why I didn't tell my friend was because, like, I just felt like it was too good to be true. And I'm also telling myself, like, Mona, you're in a public place. What's the worst thing that could happen to you that you actually do go shopping with this man?
I feel like it's too much going on in the first place. If you got to call people and do an elaborate plan and stuff like that, there's no need to go ahead and move forward with this shit. And I mean, they doing a lot of stuff just to go shopping. That ain't what's up in my personal opinion. I feel like shit, if it's a genuine vibe or a genuine feeling, then you wouldn't be having to do all the other type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I also feel like they told me she got tricked. I don't know how or what the hell could be happening, but I mean, for him to only get some attention from you is when he say something about buying something. I have a little, you know what I'm saying, vendetta against you as well. You feel me? Because what the hell it took for me to have to say, but I'm not like this. Because hell no, I want what want me. I want who want me. I'm not finna bribe you. None of that old weirdo shit. You feel me? If you rock with me, you rock with me. If you don't, you don't. I can't make you like me, and I know everybody won't, but I'm saying, if I was him, hey, I'd be mad as hell because this is the only time I get a reply. But they always say the worst people to deal with is the people who always have wanted you. Men or women. They've been in your inbox and DMs for the longest. They be having a vendetta. They be having a point to prove and shit like that because you know you done left me on red or you didn't respond or you think you know what I'm saying? You know how it go. But yeah, they always say that the people who always been wanting you the most be the ones to watch out for. It's kind of crazy, but you know I can believe it. Let's go though.
And you might go to lunch or whatever and call it a day. I'm like, you'll be good. My friends have my location, whatever. So I go to the city. Keep in mind, I did this early in the morning just so I can go take care of my other errands. I had appointments that day just so, like, I didn't, like, know what the circumstances were going to be with this man. Bitch, did they take a turn, for real. So, he calls me. He's like, yo, where you at? I was like, I'm 20 minutes out. He like, I bet, cool. I'm about to leave. I'm like, okay. But from my end, I can hear cars. I think he was driving. I hear cars. I pay attention to stuff like that, right?
What got going on?
So I get there. He told me his ETA. So I wrote him. I was like, hey, I'm here. He goes, I'm on the 3rd floor. I'm like, okay. I go to the 3rd floor. He goes to the 3rd floor. It's women's. So I'm thinking, oh, he's already on the floor to see maybe what store we going to. I get to the 3rd floor. I don't see no one. So I'm like, okay. I call him. He don't answer the phone. So I'm like, okay. Mind you, I had to pee. So I went back downstairs. I was like, you know what? Let me go use the bathroom. I'm going to finish using the bathroom, and I'll figure out where he's at. If anything, he'll come get me at the door. Because, bitch, I'm about to be waiting on no floor. And you know how these stores are already. Like, when you there as a brown sister, they don't matter how much money you got or what you look like. They always think you're sketchy. They probably think you up to no good. That's how these people are. Like, they profile you. I'm a sales associate myself. I've seen my colleagues do it to other people that look like me. That's what they do in the designer stores. They don't care. So I'm like, okay, let me move from here. Let me go pee. I go downstairs and pee. He texts me. He's like, I'm buying men's coat. I was like, it's impossible that you're buying men's coat because the floor I was on was strictly women. I was like, you're on this floor. He goes, yeah. So I'm like, okay. So I get out the elevator. I'm on the men's floor now. I'm looking. I still don't see nobody. I'm figuring, like, if you want to meet me, you're going to be at least by the elevator or something, right? No. So I call him. He's like, where you at? He's like, I'm in the back by men's coat. So I'm walking. I'm seeing Laura Piana. I'm seeing this. I'm seeing Tom Ford. I still don't see nobody. He's like, where exactly are you? I was like, I'm in front of Tom Ford. He's like, I'm going to come get you. Like, okay. So I don't know where I left
He
off,
full of
but he
shit.
was like, "Oh, I'm coming to get you." So I'm feeling a little crazy now because I've been standing in front of Tom Ford for just a bit too long, and the sales associate they coming up to me like, "Hey, you need help?" Da 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 da. I'm like, "No, I'm
They finna
good.
call the police here.
Whatever." So y'all, I was like, you know what, Mona, go downstairs. This man will come get you. Stop standing in front of these people's stuff because you look crazy, you look sketchy. I was like, I'm a little ashy. I was like, alright, cool. As I'm heading, y'all, to the elevator, I pull out my phone to text him, like, yo, I don't know where you at. I don't see you. I'm going to wait for you outside or downstairs. Before I pull out my phone to my messages, he texts me. He goes, yo, you really an asshole. Huh? So I'm like, what? I'm like, who are you talking to? Like, I'm so confused. He was like, yeah, boy. He goes, I hate you. Like you always want something for nothing. Like he goes, no, always wanting something for nothing. That like I don't like bitches that you go off. I'm like,
he at the house. He at home playing the game.
have a good day, sir. Have a good day. Like you're fucking insane. You thought you ate. You thought you ate. You thought you lured me into a store, a department store, and you thought you made me look crazy.
He did though. Hold on. I don't think. No disrespect if you run across this, but he made you look very crazy, and he also made you look like a gold digger and different things of the sort. I feel like that if it's a situation like this, a lot of people do deserve what they get because I mean, look what the hell got you out here to meet this man. There's no way in the hell you should have been meeting this man for nothing if you're not interested in him at all. That's my personal opinion. You lucky he didn't lure you to a place to do something to you. You know, it's all other type of stuff that he could have did. And people think that when you go certain places in the public that they won't do nothing to you. Man, people are getting their lives taken anywhere these days. So you want to make sure that you're okay because people are very, very scary. They psychos. They want to take lives. They do weirdo shit, especially, you know, to people that they really fantasize about and things like that. And then, you know, he made you look crazy. So much other stuff I want to say. I just don't want to be disrespectful, but I just feel like shit, you got what you deserved in this situation. It's a learning lesson because, I mean, he could have did anything to you. He could have caught you in the parking lot. He could have did so many different things to you. But like I said before, you know, you can't be out here meeting strangers. I didn't say that in this video, but I done said it in plenty of other videos. You can't be out here meeting strangers and shit like that, especially when it comes to just stuff like this. Like you got to build a rapport with people, actually meet them in other places beforehand. But to actually meet somebody just to think that you're finna go shopping is a no-go. I need to see you first and all the other type of stuff too. Let's get back into this almost over. Let's go.
I look crazy. I don't. I'm sorry. You look crazy because it just taught me one thing. You have nothing really going for yourself. You're bored as hell, and you know how to approach him is with money because you have nothing else to really show for it, or like you're literally like you thought you ate, and then the whole day, y'all, as I'm leaving, he kept chastising me, like writing me crying emojis, like
He got you.
Bitch, I got bread in my pocket. I'm actually about to go meet with my homegirls, and we're going to have a few drinks, and we're going to talk about this, and we're going to just realize how much of a fucking weirdo you are. Oh my God, I'm mad at you. Don't mind this. How much of a, like, loser you really are. Like, men will really try to humble you. I feel like he tried to use this because, like, I never paid attention to him in the first place. Yeah. And now it's like, oh, let me get back at her. Because that's really what it was. Let me get back at her. And it's like,
you fell for the okie doke.
nothing happened. I went by my day. I had a few drinks with my girls. I had a ball. You didn't humble me. You didn't. And like, I feel like any girl would have went on this free trip. Like, who a free shopping? Like, why not? You want to take me shopping, bitch? I'm there. I'm gonna go grab my stuff. Like, what a corny ass you are. Like, you're corny. Boo, 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 boo. Tomatoes. You didn't humble me. Like, nothing came out of this. Like, I just realized that you are a loser. And you probably did this to other women before. Because, y'all, if I show you what this man looks like, he looks like a thumb.
But Why would you go somewhere with somebody who looks like a thumb? If you're gonna get you a trick, at least get somebody that look presentable to you. Come on now, man. You know, and not trying. I'm not gonna be disrespectful any way it go, but I just want to say he got you looking stupid as hell, and you don't understand it or see it, and I hate that, bro. It's like, and I think you do see it. You just trying to play like mental gymnastics with us as a viewer, and I've been looking on her to see if it's updates and stuff, but she got the comments turned off on her video, so I don't understand or know what the hell is going on with that. Maybe people been trying to chastise her and trying to get her to realize and see it, and I'm pretty sure she probably has as of now. But I want to say in this video right here, you are very, you know, out of touch with reality, because he made you look a fool in all the ways possible. You know, there's no way in the hell he looks a fool. The only thing that does make him look bad is to be in your inbox consistently. I don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? If you're a man or a woman and somebody not interested, they're just not interested. But to actually go out of your way to do stuff with them for some money, hell, you get what you deserve in these situations. You know, like my little girl be saying, man, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. You feel me? And that's it right there, for sure, for sure. You can't get mad about what you done put out there into the atmosphere. You wanted a trick and you got the okie doke in return. But it's almost over. It's like a couple of more seconds. Let's go.
Like a fucking ogre. Shrek. You look like a thumb. You thought you ate, but you didn't. And nothing you ever say would ever embarrass somebody like me. Cause what?
You did it
I
to
work
yourself.
in a whole department store. I get these stuff on a regular. So you didn't humble me, babe. You didn't. At all.
That's the end of the video. Her name Mona Lisa. Y'all go holler at her and things like that. Don't be mad at me. I'm just speaking my thoughts and opinions like thousands of others have, because I've been looking and people been talking about it. People have been making other videos about it and all the other type of stuff. So I just want to say, don't be out here looking for a trick. If you are going to look for a trick, get you somebody that you actually kind of like a little bit at least. But to go out here meeting other people and stuff like that that don't look presentable to you. I mean, if you're willing to go deal with somebody who looks like an ogre and things like that, what does that say about you just because you want to get something from him? No matter if you work at a department store or what you used to or none of that, you belittled yourself to go get something for free. And I mean, shit, from somebody who you've been ignoring and things like that, what more can you expect? But it is what it is. I want to know your thoughts and opinions on this situation. Like I said before, you can't be out here dealing with people and thinking that they don't want nothing at the end of the day. And yeah, if you ignore people and do people a certain type of way, you can't do nothing but to expect what they're going to do to you to get their get back, because people don't forget. And I know I definitely don't. So I can definitely understand where he's coming from. But, you know, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this, man. Be careful out there. And I hope that you did learn your lesson from this right here. Don't be out here meeting these people, because next time it could be your life taken versus anything else. You know what I'm saying? This was a very, very clear learning experience, and I hope that you did learn from it. So it is what it is. But hey, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this whole situation. Y'all can tell my energy not all the way here right now, because I'm all over the place. But I still got to bring y'all this content, so it is what it is. But hey, I'll holler at y'all later on another video. All right.